Dash?
Yeah. No, no, no.
Oh,
I don't even know where that is. Hey guys.
fuck.
So I'm doing this every day. So here I have the approved businesses. Here I have the report of what happened the last 12 hours. There is also an Excel with the satisfaction of the citizens of the city on your computer. I also put a cup of tea. I don't know if you drink coffee or tea, and I clean the bin.
Hell yeah, but I was thinking so much. Holy shit, I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem, no problem.
Yes, how
If
you
you
been?
have
Been
any
good?
questions or anything, all good, all good. Yeah, yeah.
I'm all good. I'm only popping in for a little bit today. Anything, you give me a call. Okay, I'll be around for a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah. Same goes to you. I think the best thing you need to do is take care of your health rather than
Sure.
take care of the city.
Appreciate you, Babbitt. You're probably the best
No
deputy mayor I'll ever have, honestly.
problem. Oh, come on, don't say that. You have so many great people within the team.
You're definitely up there.
I appreciate that a lot.
How come my taxes didn't go up, chat? Oh, it's on a weekly cycle. Wait, so you can't like just change it for a day to fuck with people? I will make it so it's like barely noticeable. Better. Oh, good morning, Eve.
Morning.
What's going on? Sorry, I was I was definitely not changing the taxes.
Oh. No, that's okay. How are you feeling?
I'm still sick, but I figured I'd pop in for a little bit today, see what's good, and then probably go to bed.
All right, are you good enough to handle one crisis?
Yeah, I'm good. Just sick. I'm not dying,
Okay.
all right?
Okay. Call
At least
Fiona.
I hope not.
Call just Fiona.
That?
Call Fiona. Just Fifi.
Are we meeting at Cerberus?
Depends, I guess. Wherever she wants to meet, because it's Marlo's too biased.
And oh shit, Marlo's too biased. He's incompetent. Let's go to Cerberus.
Okay. Do you want me to call her?
I texted her. She texted me big drama, and I just texted TBC.
Okay.
RPing changing taxes. I love you, Buddha. Thank you for telling me how to RP, man. Have fun watching 12 hours of gangbang.
Oh, I had my date with Sis.
Have your what?
I had my date with Sis.
Ew. Can't believe you did that, Eve.
I had to. He secured the HOA votes. I thought that was part of the deal.
Then you stand him up and tell him to fuck off. You know what I mean? And you lead him on for the next time we meet him again.
I
was
feel
over
like he's
here.
just after my money.
No way. I'll kill him if he is. Eve, can you drive actually?
Yeah. Keys.
Go to Cyrus. Yeah, I feel a little drowsy, so I don't want to drive. Fucking hate this whatever fucking sinus shit I have, man. It's fucking me up. Alright, so I guess I missed some crazy shit.
Yeah, but I was dealing with my sis date, so everybody else was taking care of what the heck happened.
God damn it, how do I always miss some crazy shit? Can you guys just relax while I'm fucking dead recovering or what?
If there was a Lakers game, you would have woken up to some actual shit.
Really?
Yeah. You would
Yeah,
have
you made
said,
a fire,
damn,
dude.
the guild is a gang, because at that exact moment, Denzel woke up and shot Bass in the head because he was chaperoning my date, and then the cops pushed in ICC, and the HOA blasted all the cops.
Yeah, it sounds like classic Denzel waking up, causing chaos, and going to bed for the next 6 months.
Yeah, he got 4 years in jail.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, and at the same time that was happening, all this bullshit was happening that you're gonna hear right now. And I can't reiterate it because Fiona has a whole document that she listed literally everything that happened, all the events that occurred. And it's
Really?
not looking good. Yeah, it's not looking good. Oh, we have casino logs now.
Oh, it works now?
It's we can't see to who the chips were transferred, but I guess if we look at affiliated people, we can probably make sense of
God
it.
damn it. How do they keep fucking this up?
I don't know, but I wasn't looking at random things. I was looking at other things. Oh, hi, Fifi. Do you lock the door?
Hello. Probably
Stop,
not.
Fifi.
Yo.
What the fuck did I miss?
Oh, juicy drama. This is
Okay.
juicy. You'll need some probably stress medication and
No,
What
I have my
else?
tea.
maybe some weed.
Tea.
I have,
And tea.
I'm drinking a cold pressed green juice.
Okay, that works. That works. All right. I took notes while it was all happening, so I think I have the most comprehensive, uninterrupted, straightforward notes of everything that went down. It was a few days ago.
Right, make sure you're yelling 2 seconds.
Okay. Where's my notes? Not really ready for this. All right, you want me to just read them out? You want to just know the full story?
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Let's dive into it.
All right. I'll give you a TLDR.
Okay.
Marlo was shot by NBC, and he was caught by Bjorn and interrogated. So that's the TLDR.
Who was caught? Arnold was caught by Bjorn?
Guy Jones.
Guy
NBC.
Jones.
Okay.
All right, so here's notes. Basically, Eve was feeling suspicious of Guy Jones and Pilbus because they were like hanging around her, asking her for shit that they already know about, I guess, like wingsuits.
Wingsuits. Mhm.
Yeah,
They were like
just
they were, like,
staring at
the
her.
reef.
Like there's a car, and then Marlo was also in the same boat. He was at the syphilis center at one point, and there was like someone watching him from the hill with a camera. So basically, long story short, they were both getting watched. So they called each other up, and both, yeah, I guess realized what the fuck was going on. So obviously Marlo, being scared of being followed, he was
gonna
at
be an official
the
channel
movie
emote chat.
studio called Bjorn because he saw like a car outside or whatever. And turns out it was Guy Jones who followed him there. So Guy Jones went in, shot Marlo, and Bjorn was waiting outside the door with a shotgun. So when Guy Jones walked out, Bjorn was there ready to grab him. So
Jesus.
Bjorn held up Guy Jones and he searched him and found tracking devices on him that Guy Jones was using to track Marlo's car.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, and the first thing that Guy mentioned to Bjorn was that James did nothing wrong, and he said that Marlo was the one embezzling and not James. So they took him to a hangar, and
Wait, he said Marlo was the one embezzling, not James.
yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. And sorry, actually, I'll talk about the trackers. So the tracker that was found on Guy Jones, there was another tracker found in Marlo's car. Another tracker is missing from the autos management, possibly management only storage. So that tracker may have been taken from autos, but that is not 100% confirmed. But there is a tracker missing from autos, and only management can access that. And that is only Marlo and Mila as of currently that have access to that storage. And the only other person that had access was James. So Guy,
Interesting.
this is where it gets spicy. So we went through Guy Jones's texts. He actually texted Mila before this happened, telling her to move Marlo away from his car. Pretty much, I have proof of these text messages. So Guy
Gotta
Jones
be
explained,
fucking
like,
kidding me.
and that was essentially getting her to move them away, move Marlo away, so that he could track the car. He also told us that he talked to Mila on the phone about the tracker. So Mila was aware of this tracking situation the entire time and didn't warn Marlo. And Marlo was obviously shot, right? So it's pretty bad. Guy was adamant during this interrogation that he was the only one complicit, which is obviously a lie because we got Pilbus, and I'm gonna obviously assume Mila and James have had some role in it. They might not have been aware about what was gonna happen, but Mila at least knew that he was tracking Marlo and shit, right? Guy Jones also made a point to say that we were fucking James over. So that's like another reason why he was coming after us, I guess, because we were fucking James over.
Okay.
He said some other shit. He said that Guy Jones was treated like shit by you. Not you specifically, Lang. More so, it was either Marlo or Cerberus in general. So that's another thing. Like Mila. So Mila was treated like shit. You know, we fucked James over. Like there's a really
They were
bad
like
chain.
shit, got all the money they've ever wanted, big successful with Kansas City, do whatever
Yep.
they want, never bother to bitch that, full control over everything. Yep.
But yeah, that's actually the gist of most of it. Guy Jones is basically just defending James and Mila, and I guess the whole kind of reason behind going after and stalking Cerberus members was, I guess, to, I don't know, find something on us. I have no idea. So
This is Guy Jones being a
thing?
fucking moron that he is.
Yeah, and Pilbus, I guess, was helping too. If Pilbus, because Pilbus was actually talking to me at the start of a race for a while as well. He was with Guy Jones and he was going after Eve as well. So I think like there's more than just Guy Jones involved. But Marlo also offered Guy Jones the books to Diamond Hand Loans. Prove he hasn't been embezzling. Now I don't know if this happened, and Marlo may have just been saying it like to kind of prove a point that, hey, I'm not the one embezzling. I would show you. I have no idea who gave him books, but I felt that was like important to add.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's everything. You need like clarification, anything?
Gotta be fucking kidding me. Why would she do this? Why would she do this?
I have no idea.
Like, just involving the whole of NBC makes me think that they are very pressed about trying to prove that James wasn't involved, and the fact that they want to know all of this makes me think that they got a lot of money from James.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that James, fucking was involved in funding them in some way. Fucking gang. I mean, I ran into the guy the other day. It was awkward as fuck at the tuner shop. I didn't realize it was him. Fucking all leaned up against the wall with his NBC chain on. So I thought he was a mechanic there. I'm like, hey, can you fix my car? And it turned out it was fucking James just chilling there. Our NBC. So now, what the fuck we do now?
Yeah, I mean that is up to you. I actually had some other shit that Mila said too, if you want to know. This is separate. I actually
Okay.
have two sets of notes. My first set is just about what Mila was saying. Mila was venting to me, and I wrote it all down in a note to snitch. But essentially, she was saying things like, you know, she's been working at autos 2 years, gained nothing out of it, had no appreciation. And if you do not give her shares in the company, she will leave to find something else. And she also wants ownership. She's gonna have more of a say in different situations. That situation being the James situation. So she kind of wants more of a say in who we fire and not fire, but James would have been fired regardless. So I don't really know why she wants that. But I have that shit written down too. By the way, Marlo's
I'm not really
calling.
completely against that. It's just more so, like, why do all this shit? I was literally gonna give her what she wanted.
Yeah.
And they would literally just make this a gang issue.
Just so you guys know, we're breaking the holy sacred rule of dealing with business. On how fucked up this is.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
Wait, that's a rule?
Yeah.
No business
No
on
business
weekends.
on weekends.
Will I get Marlo here too?
No, Marlo's biased and doesn't listen to anything. With all due respect.
Anyway, he just called me and I'm ignoring it.
Yeah, tell him you're busy. Yeah, I even texted her that, or tried to call her. I said, and then I said, "Hey, you were around? This was 3 days ago." Hey, Mr. I was not around earlier. I had town commitments. I am around now, though. That's when I went to bed. God damn it, Mila! I don't know what to fucking do now.
I do think it's time to have a talk with Mila, like one-on-one, or you and Fifi and her, just to see what's up.
I don't
I
know.
mean, I could do a one-on-one meeting, but now we enter the territory of what? I don't know what to do. Leslie would fire her.
Yeah,
I would
Dean would
say,
kill her. I would
Yeah,
try
I
to
would
save
say-
her and have her keep somewhat of her job there.
I think if you kind of think about it, it does seem like her and James have been lying and venting their issues to NBC. Aside from the fact that she's also been complicit in tracking him, it just. And the fact that she wants to leave anyway, I just don't feel like it's worth.
Oh, you guys
Giving her
keep
very
saying Bruno
much.
stocks up good, man. Stop trying to control the role play, for the love of God.
I don't know. I would
Um,
say fire her, but.
Well, I mean, she's gonna have to get fired if she was involved in this, especially if Marlo got shot. Oh,
I mean, Marlo doesn't even. Yesterday, talking to Marlo, I feel like he didn't even care that he got shot. He still defended Mila. It was wild.
well, I get why
Yeah.
Marlo is doing that, though. To be fair,
Yeah.
I get it. Mila's been working there for so fucking long. There's no denying that she is the heart and soul of Otto's Auto. There's absolutely no denying it. That's why I was gonna give her everything that she wanted, because inevitably she deserves it. But now all this other dumb shit just happened, and it's obviously gang shit deeping into business now, where it comes to a point where I don't know how that's even possible anymore.
Yeah, so yeah, I think it is worth getting her side as well. But just know that like all the things that we've been told about her, that like the information I gave you all came from Guy Jones and text messages. So it's kind of like a proven thing that she knew that Marlo was being tracked.
I
At
get
least.
Guy Jones of all people involved. I get that you're in the same gang, but that guy ain't the sharpest tool in the fucking shed.
Clearly.
I mean, he literally like walked up to me in he drove up to the reef in a Fudo, all blacked out, stared at me and two of my employees for literal 3 minutes, asked, where do I buy wingsuits? He's bought wingsuits from your store. Nancy told me he's bought wingsuits. He's one of the best customers. G took him to buy wingsuits. I checked the Service Industries account. Guy Jones, 2 minutes ago, bought a wingsuit. I knew it was him like immediately. So, and then Pilbus hung around the reef, which they never do. Then they never buy weed from me, like for literally 15 minutes.
Bjorn of all people caught this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's because
yeah.
so Marlo called me and said he think he's being followed. The guy is there, and he asked me to go, and I was like, I can't go because if they are following you and they're following me, I can't show up there. So Bjorn knew I was also being watched because I was on radio with them, and yeah, so Bjorn pointed a shotgun in his face. Yeah.
Now I have to be the asshole all over again, huh?
I mean, I don't think that's the case. It's like, I feel like a sit down with her would clear up a lot of things, and then putting all the puzzle pieces together, because you have all these things she's saying, and just getting her actual story and seeing if that matches up with everything we know. And did we ever find out what Jacob said about the investment that she asked Kay about?
Is Guy Jones? Is it Guy Jones? That's his.
Yeah, he's the lead of NBC.
Who else is in NBC again?
Guy, James, Marcus Moore, Pilbus, Mila, Vincent, Jacoli. That's a bunch of people. I was looking at the casino trips yesterday. I wrote down a few names.
Yeah, it seems a lot of them are employed by Autos as well.
Really?
Yeah. Why do I have to be the fucking asshole?
I mean, it's kind of our own fault.
Well.
And Guy Jones's fault, but
I mean, it is their fault, but this is gonna be spun back to me being the evil guy in Cerberus who's an asshole. Everyone's gonna hate me. It's gonna spread on the streets. I'm a piece of shit.
they're already doing that though.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
the
they're not
issue.
wrong.
Like, apparently she's treated like shit. You know what I mean? And she's unappreciated and all the other stuff.
Right, I hate when people fucking say that when I do nothing but show appreciation to motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Amount of times I have told Mila, if you need anything, I'm here. Give me a call. You're the life and soul of Otto's Auto. You do amazing work. This is why we even brought her onto Cerberus in the first place. To help you in any way that we can. You just give me a call.
Yeah, where James did nothing wrong. We're fucking James over. Yeah. It seems like the two of them have been painting a very bad picture about what goes on here. To the point where they're lying to their own gang.
Yeah, but
Because
James
it
Arsenal has
seems
always
like-
been a rat. I mean, we knew that. We just never did anything about it. It's because he
Oh,
right hand.
damn, you guys really have done a lot for her, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we've known Arsenal as a rat for a long, long time. A long, long time. I don't know what to do. Do we fire her or what?
I'd say have a talk with her first and then decide.
I'm so tired of talking. She's just gonna fill my ear with bullshit. She's not gonna tell me what I want to hear. I don't have to be an
Yeah,
asshole and like pry for the info and like
Yeah.
press her about it.
That's why I say just have Fiona with you as well, because Fiona knows what has been said already. Because she heard it from Mila's mouth.
Yeah. I mean, I
Hey, then
can
why
get
don't
where
you
he's
be here
coming
too,
from, you
Eve?
know?
Huh? Come on, 3v1.
Yeah, but I don't want her to feel ganged up on.
Okay, so we tell her to bring James with her. I don't know.
No, oh my god.
So much fucking drama from virtually nothing. Guy fucked up and got fired. I mean, I feel like that's like a pretty normal thing to happen. You know what I mean? You get caught getting fucked up, you're fired. We've literally killed people for less. We fucking killed Dominic for less. Until we found out he did way more, but you know, initially anyways.
Jesus.
We let the guy live. We just fired him. Oh my god.
To be fair, I think even Guy Jones, by the end, like, didn't acknowledge, but he was kind of informed that, hey, like, your boy's lying to you. And he said that everything, like, was what he was told by James. You know what I mean? So.
We should
Two
probably
people
move
painting a
offices.
picture.
Jenny just texted me that they are using the space for event.
Oh hell yeah, let's go use OG office.
Nancy did send me a message about it. I forgot.
They want to use here as well, they can.
Hello.
Hey Jenny, looking good, looking good.
Thank you.
Dear Longo, stop
Sorry,
looking at the
Jenny, I
fucking
completely
clip. I
forgot
ain't
you guys
fixing
had an
shit,
event
buddy.
here.
No, you guys are good. I just wanted to disturb you guys.
Yeah,
Are you all good? Feel free to, you know, have
Hi,
the event.
Max.
Oh, was that Max? Max?
No, it's Max from the library.
Oh.
It works here?
No, it's this one.
Probably just are for the event. Use Office One, like Office One.
Oh, but anyone can
Preview
go to that
office.
one.
Fuck, who gives it?
Okay.
But he uses this anyways. Come on, when's the last time you seen a fucking business come in here and use a fucking office? Never. This office is fucking nice. My chat is so fucking annoying, dude. Love you guys, but goddamn.
You realize how small the table is when you have so many people.
I remember how we used to work out at this fucking table and it used to seem
Yeah.
just massive? Look how small it
Yeah.
feels now. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Now we could either do something about it right now or sit on this till Monday. What do you guys think?
I mean, I'm down to have a conversation with her today. I think it is. I mean, if you don't want to do that and you want to just sit on it, I don't think
fuck it.
anything's gonna
just call her.
change
Tell her to get
until
over here.
Monday.
Things are probably gonna get worse by the time Monday comes around. Honestly.
Yeah, that is another thing. It's like it probably something that should be dealt with. It has been like 3 days already.
Yeah, give her a call. Tell her to come to preview office 1. Then we'll just fucking deal with it.
All right. I think we all have different maybe opinions. I agree that she probably should be fired.
I think I play it by ear, or do I fire her? Like,
Yeah.
what do we do? Play it by ear? Do we
Think-
fire her?
Yeah, I
mean,
think playing it by ear is good.
hear her
Do you,
out.
if you remember kind of the things I told you about what she was saying and stuff, I think that would be good. Like we talked to her, we don't fire her on the spot, but we can like talk about it afterwards at least.
Well, I definitely want you to kind of help lead the convo since you have all the notes and shit. And you know, side note, Fifi, I really like you're embracing the HR role. This is amazing.
She's been great. She came up with like a lot of HR like ideas after. So we had a meeting yesterday, and Fifi has a lot planned. Like it's actually
Hell yeah.
amazing. She's been
Fuck
very
yeah.
proactive. Yeah.
We're like the fucking here. Let's get back on track here. You help me lead the convo, Fifi. You got the notes. You know exactly what happened. And then I'll do the asshole parts.
Hey, can you meet us at Service Center? Me and Lang and Eve. Little meeting. We are in preview office 1. The elevator.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yes. Yes. All right. See you soon. Bye. This is the thing. She tends to be very nice. So try not to fall for it. Okay.
Come on, what do you take me as? A softie? I don't fall for shit.
Okay.
I don't even fall for Eve's bullshit.
Huh?
offense,
What
Eve.
happened?
Eve's bullshit.
Yeah, when Eve tries to bullshit me by being nice, I see right through it.
I'm always nice.
Which is not a good thing.
I'm nice and evil at the same time.
I'm sorry. I'm so used to Marlo falling for it that
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Marlo
Very
falls for everything.
important.
What's
Me and
that?
Nancy quit storefronts yesterday.
Oh gee. Oh, let's talk about that in a second. I just gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep.
I gotta pee. I chug the fuck out of that green juice. I pee in the shower. Be right back. Exclusively in the shower. I mean, everybody pees in the shower. If you don't pee in the shower, you're just a liar, honestly. Ugh. Well, let's talk about that after this, Eve. But me and Tim have been working on some legislation over the weekend. And one is essentially creating a department that oversees, inspects, fines, and shuts down storefronts. That we're trying to create. I think that'll be good. We just fuck over an entire shit show.
Yeah, I'm happy to do it from the mayor's department, but like I said, me and Nancy are we just feel like grunts workers, I don't know, we just feel like we're just essentially being used to take all the phone calls every single day.
Yellow?
And our opinions are asked. Like,
no,
oh,
it's
should
the right
these people get a
elevator,
storefront?
number 1.
And we're like, no.
Yeah.
A weapons trafficker and a gun trafficker shouldn't get a storefront because he's just going to like gun traffic and weapon traffic. And then the next day it's overruled and this person is getting a storefront. So, yeah.
Oh, this shitty's such a shithole.
Literally just walked away. It's like, sorry, why even ask? And then you're expecting us to go and do that? Yeah.
We got a couple legislations we're about to lay down. That's I might be the most hated person in the city after this meeting.
Hello.
If I'm not already. Hey, what's up, Mila? Take a seat.
Hi.
Hi, Mila.
Hey, Eve.
So how you been, Mila?
Oh, I've been just wonderful. Totally cool. Totally, holding it together.
Are you
Absolutely.
sure?
Yep, totally not checking into Parsons soon.
Okay. Well, as you can see, I texted you a couple of days ago because I wanted to speak to you.
Yeah. I texted you back and then I saw you, but I think you were busy. It was like later in the day.
Yeah, I'm usually in chill mode that late, but I wanted to speak to you about auto shares and all that. But then a bunch of stuff just came up that I want to run by you.
Yep.
Are you aware of what happened to Marlo involving, Guy Jones and, GPS trackers that may or may not have been stolen or taken from the management stash that only certain people have access to at autos?
Yes, I am aware of everything, and if I could, hold on. Apparently, there's cops on a party bus. Yeah, if I could explain that.
Of course,
I
I
don't
mean,
know if
that's
you
why
believe
you're
it or
here.
not, but yeah. So I'll tell you from my point of things what I know and what I was aware of.
Okay.
Obviously, we have talked to NBC. Well, James had talked to about like the troubles he's in and what he's been, what's been going on because we've been kind of distanced, kind of figuring things out for ourselves. And this was, I want to say, like a day or two after me and you talked, and then we
Yep.
told them like this is business affairs, so we're handling it appropriately. I don't know what James I think went into their shit. I went into my own shit. I said I want James not being around. I want to get higher in the company, and that's my plan for the future. And then he can do whatever the frick he wants. So we told him that. I guess the day that it happened, me and Marlo actually had a really nice chat about everything, all my issues or all my questions about how, what I've been feeling about him. And we sorted things out. Fiona was there afterwards. We talked a little bit. I got a text from Guy Jones saying, I need you to get them away from the car. And I didn't even know. I didn't talk to him that day, so I don't know what the hell he was doing. Honestly, I thought he was going to plant a bomb or something. So I told him I texted him, don't do anything. And then he said again, I need you to get them away from the car. And I said, nothing. I stayed with Fiona and Marlo until they left. I didn't move from the spot or anything. I didn't want to, put in danger even the car or anything, because I know that it would be really bad and I didn't want him to do anything. So then we split up, we left. I called Guy Jones right away and I told him, what the hell are you doing? He's like, I wanted to put a tracker on their car. I was like, why? What's the point? He's like, well, I want to see Marlo actually like do something like embezzle. I'm like, what are you gonna see him go in the woods and fucking bury a treasure chest? Like, how's that gonna even do anything? He's like, Mila, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm like, no, we literally I explained to him that we had a really nice chat, that me and Marlo are good and we're sorting things out. I'm feeling much better about things, and for him not to do anything. I was like, if you do want to freaking help, James only has $1.6 million left on the loan payments. If he can, go ahead a bank, do what he does with his, with the boys and everything, and then send me whatever you guys got, and I will pay you, or James will pay you, whatever. But that's how you can help. And then I sent him my state ID. And he said, okay, yeah, okay, Mila. And then he hung up. Seemed like OG was a little bit mad, but it is what it is. Then after the talk with Marlo, I went to sleep, and I woke up later on to make more coffee for the shop. I was talking to Max, and then Guy Jones was like blowing up my phone. And we went to go talk. He explained the situation with Marlo. He explained that what he did, I was at that point I knew things weren't good for me. So, it is what it is. I don't expect you guys to believe me, but I had nothing to do with it. And sometimes cars just, sometimes shit just happens like that. And I felt really bad for Marlo getting hurt in this. This is not a physical thing. But Guy Jones, and the thing is, no other NBC members had anything to do with it. It's Guy Jones doing Guy Jones things, and mostly probably for his own, care. And
Yeah, I mean, Guy Jones is a crackhead moron, with all due respect.
I don't disagree, Mr. Lang.
I mean, obviously, Marlo did get shot in the whole process. The thing is, Mila, like I said, I was going to have a meeting with you when I texted you that day. Was to give you equal shares in the company of autos, because I do feel it's undeniable, you deserve it. Undeniable that you are the heart and soul of that place. But now things have just gotten really, really messy.
Yeah.
You got NBC guys getting involved. You got James Arsenal running his fucking mouth. Saying some dumb shit to people, not taking responsibility or accountability for the things he's done. Got him, taking the whole angle of, well, if this person can do it, why can't I do it? It's just things are getting way more messy instead of people just being like, okay, I fucked up. I'm sorry. I understand being fired. Let's move forward. We give you shares. We make sure the situation doesn't happen again. Let's move forward. But now it's turning into this giant, chaotic spiderweb of shit. And I just don't know why.
Yeah, no, I completely see where your point of view is, and you don't want to deal with that shit. Cerberus was never, or was always a no-nonsense business, and I understand that, and that's why I kind of, came to terms of what it is. So I understand that you don't want to do that anymore. They fucked it up.
Well, I'm not saying that's off the table, Mila. I think you are a great person. I think you are a fantastic worker. You're a fantastic boss. There's a reason why we brought you onto Cerberus. The qualities you have are very hard to find in the city, especially when it comes to running a business the way you run it. I'm just trying to figure out why things had to get so messy, and if we can prevent this from ever happening again. And I need to believe that is possible.
So. Pretty much after that happened, I, kind of went in the darkness, in the sad farming mode, and I was like, all right, well, thanks. I told Guy Jones that thank you. I understand that you did it because you care about me and James, and you did what you could do. Obviously, Guy Jones is not a business-minded person. As far as business tactics, he has great ideas, but tactics, no. I told him that that's it. This is probably going to be it for me. And he felt really bad. And I feel like he had realized that his intentions, he told me it wasn't ever to hurt anyone. It was literally to see if there's anything that could be, I don't know, shown to be on James's side. Hey, even though I don't understand, I told you, I don't understand what he could have found trailing someone, but in his mind, he thought maybe something obvious was going to happen, and he would be able to, I guess, say that James wasn't all bad, and it wasn't just him, and blah, blah, blah. He wasn't doing it. I don't think he was doing it for me, because, well, I'm not fighting you guys. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing against you guys. James may feel hurt by Marlo because Marlo was literally his best friend, James was his right-hand man. They worked closer together since day one, and he felt hurt by, all that. I had my own things with Marlo, but we resolved them. literally before this all happened, and I explained that to him. So I don't think it was like because of me. And I told them, no matter what happens from this, you're not going to go do anything else. Like, this is a business only thing. They've always left me alone when it comes to business things. They have literally never meddled. The reason why I still have a clean record and never had to get my hands dirty with
I think as a
much
weak
things,
man,
like,
Fifi,
is
speak
because
up.
they
VAR,
respect
Vast
that.
RS, you are so
And
cringe.
that's why I love them too, because they don't want me to pick one life or the other. They like me for who I am. So they understand that this is my life. Autos is my life. Business is my life. I'm part of Cerberus, just like I'm part of them.
That's fine. Do you feel like you told NBC, you or James told NBC any kind of negative things about Cerberus that may have led him to?
It wasn't
tracking us?
Cerberus. It was, listen, Diamond Hand had nothing to do with Cerberus for the longest time. So I don't think there's anything literally that Cerberus has done except for just Marlo and Marlo himself in this situation. And it wasn't even, James understood and understands that he fucked up and there's no reversing that back. However, I think it's more so like how Marlo treated him, which I understand because Marlo can be sometimes very straightforward and you know, not very friendly when he's mad, right? So I think he was just hurt at Marlo, not at Cerberus. There was nothing to do. This was nothing to do with Cerberus.
Do you think there's any particular reason why Guy Jones thinks that you're treated like shit?
By who?
Either Marlo or Cerberus.
Okay, well, I'm never ever told anyone that I've been treated like shit by Cerberus. I told Guy Jones that when I had an issue with Max, I wasn't going to bring it up to the highest people anymore because I've done that before and, you know, it's just putting more shit on the table that I don't need to put. So I went to Marlo since, you know, Marlo's always been there for me, just like with James. But I vented to Marlo and he said, pipe down, do your job, you're replaceable. That's pretty much what he told me. And for a week straight after that, it kept like brewing in my head and I felt like shit and I felt completely like nothing.
Could definitely
so
see
that's
Marlo
why
saying
it
that.
all,
I think Marlo actually told us he
everything
said that.
stemmed from that. And then that's why when we talked, Marlo actually explained to me, like, shit, I know that I didn't realize how bad it sounded, but that's not what I meant. And then we hashed it out. So,
Okay, I have another question. If you and Marlo have such a close personal relationship, why didn't you tell him he was being tracked by a gang?
because he wasn't going to, because first of all, I didn't know beforehand. And second of all, I told him to stop. I didn't want to bring NBC. I didn't want to bring anybody from the outside.
That doesn't
into
answer my
this.
question. Why didn't you tell
Excuse me?
Marlo specifically that he was being tracked? Why wouldn't you have warned him if you guys are so close and confined to each other so much?
Because he
Why
wasn't
wouldn't
being
you
tracked.
tell
I don't
him?
know if I said it in a different language.
Oh, now they're gonna start arguing. Oh my god, this is what I want to
In
avoid.
my
Chat.
mind, I literally told him to stop. And he wasn't being tracked before because I don't know if these texts say anything, but he was trying to do it at the point of me and Marlo talking. So he wasn't tracking him beforehand. He wanted to track him during, and I told him, don't do it. And then I literally called him and told him, stay away. I didn't want to tell him because I didn't want it to be a whole drama thing, right?
Well,
You
that
did it, yeah, but like all this part is like just kind of irrelevant. Obviously,
I thought I
it's
solved
irrelevant to know because you're never gonna know the true story.
So do you know where exactly they got the tracker from? Was it from
What
the auto
actually
stash?
happened?
Because
Like,
there
you're just never
is
gonna
a
know.
tracker missing from that stash, and it
The
also
tracker
had
that's
Marlo's
missing-
ID on it.
The
The
tracker
important
that's
part
missing, I
is
got 3
why did it
weeks
get to
ago.
this
It was
point?
7
That's the
out of
important
7.
part.
Or 7 number tracker, 7 number whatever display thing. It was number 7. That's the one I had.
Okay.
The number 1 He had 2 trackers he bought from someone, and I will only tell Mr. Lang who he got it from. I'm not telling
Oh, I already know. It's fine.
other people's business.
Yeah, I already know.
So not for me, right?
Well, not from you, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Phoebe, continue if you had more questions.
Oh yeah. Do you know, or do you have any kind of insight as to what James has been saying to NBC, or have you been too distant from him?
James and me have been distant. We just had the one talk all together the one time, and he literally just said what he'd done, and he also said that like Marlo didn't give him the week that he first said that he was gonna, and then he didn't give him the until Monday, and that he was literally trying to push it. So he was literally trying to like escalate the issue as fast as possible without giving James a chance. James didn't run off with the money; he paid it off, and I guess the mistrust there he didn't understand, and he just felt betrayed completely.
Yeah, I think that's everything I have right now.
All right, Mila, just so you're aware, Fifi is HR. That's why she's asking questions.
Yeah.
And it's kind of taking notes of everything, so we can kind of keep track of all the shit that's been going down. To be honest, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I think James and NBC are doing nothing but dragging you down. I know that you probably have some frustrations, some things that you will probably want to feel more appreciated. Obviously, having shares in autos, all these things. But these are all the things that we could have talked about and resolved. But these people around you are painting it to be this giant, dramatic fucking fiasco that it doesn't need to be, and doing crazy shit to try to prove a point when me, you, and whoever else could have just, spoken to each other, right? I don't think, obviously we'll never know the full truth. People are always going to say their own version of stories and whatnot, but I think it's obvious that, I know they're your friends and shit, and I get that, but there's a reason why I don't even mix my business with any of my closest friends. People like Tony, Mickey, Ray. I mean, you don't even see them hang out with me most of these days, especially when I do business, for this very reason. Because it's a very different type of mentality you need to have for the shit that we do. And I think these people getting in your head is only for their self-interest, because they're the ones getting fucked here, right? And obviously, by extension, you might feel like you're getting fucked as well because they're your friends, and obviously you and James were engaged or whatever. But it's also important to think about you, because at the end of the day, with all due respect, Guy Jones is going to go back to being a crackhead and doing crackhead shit with his gang. James Arsenal, God knows what the fuck he's going to do, but I'm sure he'll find something else to do. The person that ends up getting fucked over in all this is you, because you adore and love and are the heart and soul of Otto's Auto. And there is no denying that. At the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, do you really think they're going to care if you get fired over their actions? They might care for a day or two, but months from now, weeks from now, when you're fired or removed from a company that you've built, blood, sweat, and tears from the ground up, are they going to be there to care about that?
No, 100%. I completely agree with. That's why we have kept them away for everything we do. We haven't told them pretty much any of the business aspects of what we do. I think this is more so. Also, I just want to say that I'm friends with James, but this whole thing is his and his fight with Marlo, with Diamond, whatever he did, I'm not at all in it. I don't care. He's lost his job, 2 jobs, and that's on him, and I'm not even. I've already started rebuilding things without him at Autos, and I've made plans already, because, like you said, I have to think about myself, and I have to think about surviving, and most importantly, I'm thinking about the people at my shop that are still there. So their whole thing is them. I think if it was just me, sorry, Fiona, I think if it was just me, I don't think Guy Jones would have just done it. Anything. Just for me. Because the way that I explain things is I'm sorting it and everything is good. I think this was more so like a Marlo James thing.
So do you have any future investments or job opportunities lined up?
Lined up? I wouldn't say lined up, but I have a lot of friends that had reached out that wanted to get me and James both to other companies. They've offered me a lot of things. I haven't taken any of them things. I said that autos is literally my number one in my life, and
so
until
I'm
I'm
sorry
complete.
to keep interjecting. You just keep explaining how much you care about autos. So why is it that you are planning to leave autos if you're not given shares of the company? If you care about your employees so much?
We gotta play the cards here, girl. She's showing the whole hand right now. I don't know if this is the right move, bro.
Because I have to think about myself as well sometimes, and I've been feeling like I've been putting in all this work, and I need to feel like I have a say. And with what like Marlo has told me that I'm not like that, I pretty much should pipe down and shut up and just do my work. I felt completely like, yeah, I'm working for my friends and my staff and for the people in the city to create a social place where everybody can go and hang out and have a really good vibes. But at the end of the day, if I'm miserable, if I feel like I'm just there to be a mechanic, to just do paperwork, hire, raise everybody's morale, it's not making me happy.
So what do you think would change if you got shares of the company?
I want to be thought as a business partner and not some underling. I want people to be like, hey,
Chava, she has every right to say that, unlike a lot of people. Unlike most people who would say what Mila is saying right now, she actually has every right to say that.
We're going to be making changes. What do you think? And even if I say, I don't like it, it could still happen. It doesn't matter. But I just want to be involved in things and not just have somebody that doesn't work there day to day just come in and pretty much do whatever they want to do at any time. I just want to be respected.
I agree with that before the drama. Yeah, but sometimes you got to rise above. Like, this is actually all just obviously NRP petty drama that Lang doesn't really give a shit about. Yeah, Marlo got shot. Like, if it was anybody else that got shot, Lang might care more, but it was Marlo and like Lang. You know. Sorry, what was that? What'd you say, Phoebe?
So back to you.
Oh, I don't disagree with what you said, Mila. I think if it was anybody else, I'd be losing my fucking mind. But I do see why you feel that way. You know, why you want those things. I do think, like I said, I wish none of this shit ever happened, because you can see, you know, for yourself in the text message when I texted you. I texted you for the reason to bring you in as an equal partner to autos. But unfortunately, you know, I got wrapped up with some shit and I went to bed and I said, fuck it. I'll speak to her tomorrow. But then I got sick, so I've just been kind of chilling in bed and kind of battling through this sickness. And then, you know, woke up today and now we're here and a bunch of shit has happened, which, you know, sucks because, you know, obviously what you wanted was the same thing I wanted, it seems, the more you talk. And I feel like we would have came to a good resolution. Obviously, there was going to be some contingencies on that. One, James Arsenal never works at Autos Auto ever again. And then two, I don't think anybody in NBC should be employed at Autos. And then, you know, those would have been my only contingencies into bringing you in as an equal partner and giving you the shares, which I do agree you do deserve. I can never deny that. And I won't deny that. I mean, you've built that company from the ground up, but there's just so much shit floating around now that I don't know how we work through this.
I completely understand your point of view, Mr. Lang. That's why I'm not here begging, crying, and saying that, hey, you know, this has nothing to do with me. It 100% did. People care about me. And that's what happened when you know, people that aren't smart care about you. They do
I
not
mean, I do
smart
agree.
things.
My boys, they do the same shit. When they think, you know, they can take matters into their own hands, you know, they've tried it and they fucked me over tremendously for it, to the point where I've had to, you know, draw the line in the sand on, you know, my boys, you stay out of my fucking life when it comes to business. We do everything else together besides that. But like I said, I do think the people around you, you know, you might not feel this way, are dragging you down or are even enticing shit in your mind and to egg you on and doing shit you might regret.
I usually just follow what I want to do, even if people try to change my mind. But 100%, this is not a good look for me. What they have done. I wish I could have. I wish they listened, or I wish Guy Jones listened. But it happened, right? There's no
Yeah, it
turning.
happened.
Just like
Yeah.
I figured, like same with James. It happened, and there's no reasoning, you know, with it. From the business point of view. So I figured this is also the same type of situations. Like that's why I said when it happened, I was just, you know, I was just like in shock and saying like, okay, well, this is it. This is what's done me. This is what did it. I completely respect your decision.
Well, just to clarify, no decision has been made yet. I think we're just talking and trying to, you know, wrap our head around the entire thing. Just so you know.
Yeah.
I
With
think
James not
I think the
working at
best
Autos, I
thing
agree.
is just kind of chill. You know, take the weekend, we all chill. You know, whatever, and then maybe we reconvene on Monday and have another meeting and just kind of go from there. Well, we spend our time, you know, from our end, kind of dissecting things a bit more, and then you know, we can talk again on Monday. I think it's probably the best way to go about it. I don't think we do anything impulsive, anything rash, and we just kind of chill for the next couple of days. Sit on this shit.
Yeah. Can I talk to you one-on-one, please?
Of course, yeah. We can just go speak over. You guys can. Dude, I love this office. Why don't we use this office more, chat? It's actually so badass. It's like some mafia shit.
Since we are laying everything out on the table and pretty much, you know, this decision, if you are giving me even more thought about this after this happened, I want to be completely honest and clear with you.
Okay.
I don't want to be a part of Cerberus. I want to literally do whatever you need me to do, help you, but I don't think that this. So when my records got taken, I wasn't talked to about anyone from Cerberus for 3 days. I was going crazy. I was not in the know of anything. I said hi to Eve, to Fiona, to other people, and they just ignored me. Maybe they didn't hear me, but I felt completely like a black sheep in the company for the longest time. I'm still pro Cerberus. It's not, I have nothing against the company itself, because the company itself does a lot of good for the community, for everybody that I know, for the businesses, people, police, everyone. I absolutely respect and love Cerberus and what it's meant to be, because it is, especially with you leading it. I feel like the change has been tremendous and amazing. But I don't know if I can honestly be like grilled like that. If it was like I feel like I'm not trusted, and I don't want to be a part of a company that doesn't trust me, because then I'm gonna get paranoid, and that's just my honest truth. I won't feel comfortable.
Oh shit. Fuck. I mean, shit. That's Listen, I don't ever hold anybody back from doing what they want to do. I understand that's how you may feel, especially, you know, obviously Fifi being HR and coming at you with some hard questions, being a bit aggressive about it, especially the last couple of days. I know there's been some investigations going on. I mean, if that's how you feel, man, that's how you feel. I'm not gonna hold you back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not
I'll be honest
about
with you.
Fifi.
when it comes to autos, I would love to still find some sort of resolution where you end up being an equal partner and still running the place. But I got to filter out a lot of bullshit now that's been caused, unfortunately, by your friends who are around you.
Yep. I have a lot of friends. Can't control them all. And unfortunately,
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't
sometimes
blame
have to pay
you
for it.
completely for what they've done, unless you were aware of what they did, which I will never, I'll never truthfully know. Even if you tell me now you didn't, I could never know 100% of what actually went down. All I'm looking at is the fact that you do run that business probably better than most people ever could. Although everyone is replaceable, doesn't mean they need to be replaced. So that's why I think we just take the weekend, we chill. I figure some shit out with Cerberus, see whatever the fuck else pops up, and then maybe we talk again on Monday and see how we can resolve this.
Yeah. It's not about Fiona. Fiona does her job well. It's more so like the other girls that I thought that I've been opening up to, that I've been close to. I feel like because of something that James did, I feel like I fell under that category of people that fucked over people, and I'm not like that. Literally, I was here all the time waiting for questions because I could literally explain to you every single line of every single transaction at Autos in my own bank record. I am the most paranoid person when it comes to the IRA and DIC and all of those companies. Yep. Like I've never stolen a dime or a penny, and I will never will. This is a business that I care about the most in my life. And even though I'm replaceable, Autos isn't replaceable for me.
No, and I get that. And like I said, I get how you feel. A lot of people, I think it's important to understand too, Mila, there's just so much going on all the time, especially for people like Eve and Nancy. They're dealing with a million different things that, everyone's human, right? Everyone makes mistakes, and a lot of people are, aren't good at very easy to get lost in it all and not pay attention to everything that's going on around them. If they made you feel a certain way, it probably wasn't intentional. It's probably because they're just overwhelmed with so much shit they're dealing with.
Yeah, I understand that. And it's not like I made a lot of effort to actually go and call them every day. It's just when I did, I was told, no, you're not needed for this meeting. No, you're not needing for this meeting. So it's not just like this situation. I think everything's just coming up because it feels like this is the right time to air everything out, because why mess with things when things are, calm?
I get that as well. It gets to a boiling point. You just want to, unleash everything and how you've been feeling. I get that. But like I said, these are things that we could still discuss, you could still bring up, and we could resolve, right? But now, like I said, you have all these fucking people around you who did all this crazy shit. Maul got fucking shot. There's so much we got to handle now.
Yeah. Once Guy Jones told me that, I texted Marlo right away. I was absolutely just horrified that happened.
Just give me till Monday. We'll speak on Monday. I'm a little sick, so I'm not going to be around much longer today. And then Monday, hopefully I'm better and we can be around and maybe we can resolve this. I personally don't want to completely get rid of you from Autos. I think you should still run the place. I do want to give you equal shares, but I will be honest, I don't know where that stands as of yet. And hopefully by Monday, we'll have a clear picture of hopefully resolving this in a way where everyone's happy. But I don't know what the fuck's going to happen.
You're amazing, you know that, Mr. Lang. You are so patient, and I appreciate that. I did not expect you to actually still think about it because,
Yeah, well, a lot of people have the wrong impression of me, especially a lot of your fucking friends, because they're a bunch of fucking morons. But I always see the bigger picture and everything.
I don't think my friends have any ill will or any bad thought about you.
I mean, I did kill Bassett, you know what I mean? So.
Oh well, trust me. James is the happiest person about that. So yeah. James actually likes you a lot and respects you a lot and wanted to actually get into Cerberus to be closer and to show like what he could to help, So it's not anything to do with you or Cerberus for any of the shit that happened. It is literally just a Marlo and him thing, and then other people getting fucking involved for no reason. And it's just Guy Jones. No other person we have kept it very, within our people that are just helping James get out of debt. That's it. No other business. But yeah.
Well, give me till Monday, okay? I gotta figure a bunch of shit out, and then we can speak again on Monday and see where the fuck we go from there, okay?
Okay. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you too, man. Thank you for coming by.
I just want to say one thing to the girls.
Yeah, feel free.
Hey, Fiona, if I don't know how Mr. Lang feels about this, but if you guys ever have questions on your own that, about the trackers or whatever, you can come to me. I could literally do whatever to make a case for myself, prove whatever. And when I'm speaking to you, it's like I'm speaking to Cerberus. When I'm speaking to Lang, it's like I'm speaking to Cerberus. So there's no difference. And I would literally just tell you anything you need to know from the most detailed things to the most minuscule to the most big, okay? So just letting you know that. If you ever have any questions about me, just come to me.
Hey, Mr. Bud, how you doing?
Motherfucker, you call me at the fucking worst goddamn times.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know your schedule. Jeez, I understand you become the mayor, so congratulations on that.
And I swear your accent gets thicker every time you call me.
Yeah, it does. I'm trying to practice it, all right? You're the only person that really knows my real voice. It's just practicing for the job, okay?
Yeah, well, I think the voice is getting better, so you're on trend with that.
Oh, it's getting better. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bud. I appreciate that.
No problem. You're
listen.
welcome.
I need your help with the business proposal. I don't know who to talk to. And I know you become the mayor and everything's, moving really fast, but I got to talk to someone.
Yeah, just put it, call Bobbis. I think Bobbis is around right now. Let me see. Let me check. Hold on a second.
I'll call Bobbich. All right. The Joe Star guy, right?
Yeah, Bobbis Jostaradis. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Call him, give him the fucking business proposal, and let him know that Lang recommended you to submit to him, and he'll approve it.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right.
I also want to meet with the entire crew sometime next week. Maybe like a Monday, perhaps, if you're feeling up to it.
Monday might be a little busy. Probably the best days for me next week, I would say, are Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday? All right. I'll try to get in the city whenever I can. Wednesday, Thursday. All right.
All right. I'll see you then, my man.
Good. See you then. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
All right. So, ladies, what do you guys think?
Okay, so we found discrepancies, which I think were very clear. With my questions. With my questions, I feel like she was kind of tiptoeing around the actual questions and not giving a definitive answer. That's why I was kind of being a bit pushier with her. But things like, she definitely is pandering to the fact that, hey, these people are my family. I love them. I would die for them. I'd do anything for them. But we also know that, hey, you're planning on leaving them as soon as you can. Really, things like that. She mentioned that she has had people bring her opportunities, when we know for a fact that after our meeting the other day we had with her, she went straight to Mr. K to talk about an investment. So we also know that's a lie. Obviously, I feel like it's pretty bullshit that she didn't tell Marlo, unless her trust in her gang is just completely misplaced. And she's naive enough to trust him. I still feel like there's no situation where you don't tell someone they're being tracked. If you care about them and are as close to them as they apparently are, according to her, it absolutely makes no sense that, she wouldn't tell him that his gang are tracking her.
The only thing I'll say about that is, not that I necessarily disagree, but, she was pretty much forced to choose between her gang and Marlo, right?
Yeah. It's her gang and kind of business, and she chose her gang.
Yeah, which goes back to the core root of the problem, and is why I bitch at people like Eve, Zay, and multiple motherfuckers all the time about how gangs are fucking dog shit and cringe, because the root of every fucking problem we have is gang shit. The root of every fucking problem we fucking run into is gang shit.
Hey, Phoebe's in the same gang I am.
True.
True, actually, I forgot about that. Fuck.
I'm literally wearing my guild jacket.
Yeah. So now here is where we lie. Is we have to ask ourselves, I think, two questions. One, I guess not questions. It's more so, do we give a shit about the petty drama and the petty lies? And would we rather remove somebody who we know does good work at the end of the day at Autos Auto and has built something, you know, quite incredible? Not to say that nobody else can do it. Obviously, anybody else can do it. And go through that entire process, or do we just not give a fuck about the petty bullshit, the petty drama, the petty lies, you know, all that shit, and just come up with a resolution where Mila's a part owner. We add a bunch of contingencies in the contract. For the first ones to buy the shares back, if she wishes to sell, she can't sell to nobody without, you know, offering it to us first. James Arsenal can never work at Autos Auto again. NBC can never be employed at Autos Auto as well. Things like that. It's what path do we want to take? Because if we take the path where we remove Mila, there's going to be such a this is just the start of it. I'm telling you, all these employees are going to revolt. We're going to lose 75%. I want to be conservative and be safe. 75% of employees are going to leave. She will go.
I have to take this real quick. It's fast.
Yeah, no problem.
Hello?
We'll wait for Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, but it's not. Obviously, there were so many. What's the word? Counter. Oh, what's the fucking word? When you fucking say something, dude. How am I? Am I going dumb from this sickness? Contradiction. That's the word. She said so many contradicting statements, which obviously are lies, but it's not like Lang doesn't care to call those out because it's petty dog shit. Who cares if Mila thinks Lang treated her like shit? Who cares if Mila hates Cerberus? Who cares? Like, why does that matter to Lang? That changes nothing. It literally changes nothing because it's still the same outcome. It's either you remove her, which all those things then are going to be true, whether or not they're lies or not, or you keep her, and you keep the business running, and you keep some sort of control over the business and her, and you keep everybody happy so there's no fucking revolt, shootings, killings, and them all going to a different mechanic shop and destroying autos. It's not about, some of you guys just go, aha, call him out on that lie, PogChamp, but it does nothing. I mean, obviously, it's good RP, maybe. That's what you can argue, but in terms of in RP, like, what is, Lang calls her out on the lie, then what?
Can I tell Fifi about what we went to Bass with?
Yeah, of course.
I just didn't know if we wanted to tell Marlo.
Oh, no, Marlo could never know.
Okay. So Fifi, essentially, we took the things that James did with Diamond Hands to the best financial investigator in the PD. And I just talked to Bass, and he said that they do want to give us an update. He doesn't want to give it right now because he doesn't want to know. He doesn't want he doesn't want to share anything that Libby doesn't want to share with us. Libby Reed. However, he says that it's a big rabbit hole right now, and I can confirm that because Libby did ask me for that one company that NBC owns. They asked for the business proposal for it. And I had texted you, by the way, that Libby wants to be added to Diamond Hands so she can see the loans that James took, by the way.
Oh, that's a horrible idea. Yeah, that's not happening.
Okay.
Who's Libby?
Yeah, she's gonna have to subpoena records. She's not gonna be able just to fucking be hired on so everybody can see that she works there now.
Yeah, but she wouldn't be able to see the loans any other way. Without being on
I
the
can hire you
company.
on, and then you can work her. Send her the information that she needs if you want that. Like, I'm not giving her access to all of that.
I'm already on it. It's just like it's so many loans that I'd have to individually send her. She's a financial investigator, Elizabeth Reed, in shift 3.
Okay.
But that's why I think we need to be careful with thinking about, because Mila might be implicated at the end of the day. If they're
Mila might
looking
be
at business
implicated.
proposals.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is, it would not shock me if Marlo did some fucky shit with the loan company as well. I'm just gonna put it on the table.
Yeah.
At one point,
Evan.
he was shitting money, like shitting. But not to say that he did do something. I'm just saying it could go either way. But the point of us doing this, Fifi, is we're pivoting. We're laying legislation to Crane, and Crane is going to assist in us essentially shutting down any state-funded loan company in the city. That's not going to be a thing anymore.
Mhm.
So we need the
It's
cops to
called
kind
the
of,
Arsenal Act.
and we're going to call it the Arsenal Act. Yeah.
The Arsenal.
Yeah,
We
it
need the
spells
cops
out
to build a
Arsenal.
mountain of evidence so that way they can be pissed off about it. And that way, maybe if Crane goes and he speaks to the police officers, they're all sort of the same opinion, and we actually push this legislation through and make it happen.
Hell yeah. Okay.
But anyways, going back to what I was saying before, those are the two paths we have. It doesn't matter if any other shit in between is, do we want to keep Mila or do we not? And if we don't, I don't care which one we choose, but if we don't, then we got to prepare for everything that comes with that. You guys know how it is, okay? It's Beefy been around for a long time. Eve, you've been a part of Cerberus, been around for a long time. The minute people see opportunity to jump on a ship that involves fucking over Cerberus in any way they can, people jump on that ship and help, even if it's just for 3 days.
Yeah, it kind of feels like a rock and a hard place, because it's like if we either have to give her shares or let her go. There's like no kind of in between, which is the part that kind of I think makes it a little more difficult to decide.
Even if
Well, I mean, we
come
could
back
just
to
tell her,
one
listen,
day,
we're not going to give you shares
gonna
until
leave.
you rebuild the trust and show us that you're committed to autos. And then the decision is on her to either leave or take the route of doing that, right?
Yeah. She just doesn't feel loyal.
Well, now that you
know,
mentioned
I-
that, I will bring up the fact that the reason she pulled me over to the corner is she wants to leave Cerberus.
Well, that explains. Okay, that explains that thought. Okay.
Which she said that she just felt like she never really got along with people in the company. And this circles back to the thing that I hate when it comes to business. People who take things personally. But she didn't like that she wasn't involved in every meeting that we had, which, to be fair, that's mostly a me thing because I am very pick and choose of who's involved in what meeting.
I
all
literally
that shit.
talked to Fiona about that. Like when you guys were when you pulled aside, is that I talked to Nancy about this yesterday. I said essentially that me and Nancy learned very quick when we were at this exact table when it was our time to leave and leave the 3 heads alone, because we knew, right? We knew that there was conversations we couldn't be a part of, and that was it. And slowly but surely, you would build yourself up where you could be part of those meetings.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, it is for some reason it's a very hard thing for a lot of people in the city to understand, because a lot of people just want to be involved in everything. They're excited, and the minute they're not involved in something, they think they're not worth it. They're being treated like shit. They're gonna get killed. Whatever the fuck they think, right? Which is one of the biggest things that I hate. And you can tell by the way I treat people, right? And this is, a good example is when Speedy was pissing me the fuck off last week because he wasn't letting me show tough love to Bane. And he was always trying to, in the meeting with Penny too, Eve, you were there. I don't know if you were there.
Yeah.
Fifi, with the shares.
so.
It's like, motherfucker, listen, there's a way you go about things.
Yeah, he forced your hand.
Yeah, and it forces your hand. And I would just rather not deal with people that do that. So I think honestly, I think it's better that Mila probably does leave Cerberus, if that's how she just felt, because we operate in a very meticulous way here.
Yeah, I agree.
And hold on, this fucking Shelly. Hello?
Yo, it's Shelly.
Fuck, Shelly. What's going on? I
Hey.
knew it was you fucking calling me. God damn it.
Oh, I was just calling to say hi. How's it going?
You're not just calling to say hi. What is it?
Oh, okay. I was just wondering, do you have any like updates on any idea when we can do the next
Listen,
thing?
this is 100% happening on Monday. I do apologize. I got a fucking horrible sickness. I don't know what the fuck it is, and I've been battling through it, so I haven't been in the city the past couple days.
All right. Well, okay. No worries. I hope you feel better. Also, I have a weird question that, maybe you can help me. Where do I get fake plates? Because I'm spending too much money renting a Sanchez every day.
Fake plates? Can you still get fake plates at the shop in Little Seoul? You guys know? Fifi? Eve?
Fifi would know.
No, I use laptop.
Fuck. Okay, you
No
need
idea.
to either buy a laptop and a racing dongle and access the black market store on the laptop and buy it for G&E.
Okay.
Or there's a store in Little Seoul called Pit Stop or some shit. And I think they used to sell fake plates. I don't know if they still do.
Okay. All right.
They're all good, right?
Staying
out of trouble?
I'm good. I'm still just doing my thing in the mountains, just calling people and threatening them. Bass is still really pissed off and he wants me to turn myself in. So that's
Don't turn
really
yourself
only
in. Fuck Bass. Monday,
not going
everything's
to.
back in action. Okay, I promise.
Oh yeah. Okay, perfect. Are we gonna do
Bass
his
will wait a little
house or
for
are
the
we gonna do a
mountain
PD?
I think we go for his house, and then we go for the
You
PD
think?
after. Yeah.
Okay, I think we should just do a PD. All right. We'll
All right, fuck it. We'll
see
play it
how
by
it
ear.
is.
We'll play it by ear. We'll see
Play
how
by
things
ear,
are
play by
feeling
ear.
on Monday.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right?
Sounds like a plan. All right. Bye.
All right, Shelly. Stay out of trouble. Bye bye.
Need a tea kettle.
Fucking Christ, Shelly's crazy.
I'm giving Fifi Mila's paycheck after this.
Yeah, that's fine. I think it's better she leaves Cerberus if that's how she feels, but then we have to decide Otto's Otto or not. I think we just decide on Monday, personally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like here's my mind right now. She's given shares of autos and is removed from Cerberus. She's gonna have less of what she wants than she wanted previously. That's why I'm a little confused because she'll have absolutely no say in any decisions, like as far as Cerberus level goes. And also, when she gets shares of the company, she's still going to be doing the same stuff she's already doing, and she's acted like the last 2 years have been a miserable kind of experience where she's just felt like a worker drone, and she's still going to feel like that. So I'm a little worried that we give her shares in the company, and she still feels this way, and she just leaves anyway. If we don't give her shares in the company, she's going to leave anyway, and if she's fired, she then has a mass exodus of autos employees where she takes everyone. So I feel like every option at this point has the possibility to end in shit. Giving her shares seems to be the best option right now, but I'm just a little worried that it's going to bring us more shit down the line when we could have just put it here. You know what I mean? Because she's going to get less of what she has now by not being Cerberus, and she's not going to gain anything by having shares. So I don't know really what she sees in this opportunity and what she wants, but it's very clear that she already does want to line up other options, and it's almost like it's best to just let her decide if that's what she wants to do.
And who says we're not going to deal with this again in a few months?
Yeah, that's.
I mean, that's the thing. You're not wrong, and the thing that Mila doesn't realize is that she'll have equal shares, but in terms of you'll have 25%, I'll have 25%, Marlo has 25%, Otto has 25%. Me and Marlo will outweigh her in every decision she wants to make. She doesn't really get that, so she'll have equal shares, but she won't be equal in voting, really.
Yeah, and because
but listen, if it keeps her happy, and people, some people care about, just like how motherfuckers care about their, super sports cars and shit in the racing scene. She's a businesswoman. She probably cares about having shares in the company that she works so hard in, right? So I do get where she's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
But the only questions we have to ask ourselves is do we blow it up now and just deal with everything now? Do we just say fuck it, deal with this bullshit later, and we just keep her happy? I'm telling you, the minute we remove her, like, look what Guy Jones did over literally nothing.
Yeah, 100%.
Over because we fired somebody for doing something wrong in the company. Look how he reacted. Now just wait until we fire her from fucking autos. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a massive revolt. All these employees are gonna leave. Cars gonna be blown up. Motherfuckers gonna get shot. It's gonna be crazy. I don't mind dealing with
Yeah.
that, knowing that I have a team who's ready to deal with that. Because, you know, to be fair, I'm not around much these days. You know what I mean? I'm around in the mornings, and then it's everybody else at night.
I
And
mean,
then
would you have
whoever we
anyone-
place into rebuilding autos is going to have
Yeah.
to deal with all of that.
So I was about to ask, you have anyone even in line that you think would be willing to deal with that?
I mean, I'm sure we can find people. I have a couple of people in mind. It's just these people also show the same problems that I kind of see with Mila.
Okay.
It's literally what Marlo said. You know, even though he said it very rudely, but you know, just do the work, the goddamn fucking work.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of
It
people
just-
like do the work, but they complain, bitch. And I'm not saying Mila does this, but my fear is we put somebody new in there who's gonna do the work, but they're gonna complain, bitch, moan, and we gotta go through all this fucking petty shit. You know what I'm saying? It could be worse. Now, why am I getting a fucking call from jail? Hello?
Hey, I heard you're the mayor.
Oh, go fuck yourself, Denzel.
I want to say I love you. Congrats.
I love you too. Thank you.
All right. You enjoying it?
Not really. No.
You hate it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not fun, is it?
No, it's not.
Well, I just wanted to call you. The guard told me you were still the mayor, so I wanted to
Hey,
call.
did you and Andy have a kid yet?
No.
Don't forget, Denzel. You owe me that firstborn.
I believe it's Leslie I owe the firstborn to, technically.
Well, Leslie's gone. You know, he's gone international right now, so I've taken control of things until he gets back.
Technically, Glorion was my first adopted kid. You can have him.
I don't know. It's got to be a conceived child.
God.
Right, what if I just
Denzel
lie
is
and
so
tell
hot at
Glorion
that
I conceived him?
shootout.
He'll probably believe it.
Why
He's
is
supposed
Eve
to
calling
suck.
you hot?
Said that shootout was
I
hot.
don't fucking know.
What the fuck's going on, Denzel?
How the fuck am I supposed to know why somebody else is calling me hot?
Yeah, she just said I was so hot what Denzel did at the manor.
I did.
He said
I did
that
shoot down
shootout was
Bass in cold
hot.
blood.
What the fuck you calling me, Denzel?
Because I love you? Am I not allowed to call you?
Yeah, you are, but then I won't hear from you again. I give it 3 to 4.5 months.
Well, all right. I mean, it's not like we can go do a bank robbery,
have to
bitch.
text
So
Andy
what
before
the
she
fuck?
I don't
Well,
run
it's
banks
just
anymore, Denzel. I'm above that now.
You're above that now. So that's my.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? Go up to your fucking desk?
Well, I mean, I've been helping Shelly be a terrorist.
Oh, okay. You're doing terrorism.
Yeah, we're blowing up Bass's house or Trooper PD on Monday.
Well, why one or the other?
Because the cops know about it and they've been super hot on Trooper PD. So if they're too hot on Trooper PD, we pivot to his house. If not, we commit to the original plan.
I see. I mean it makes sense. I mean, I got 3 years for shooting a cop, so I'm in here.
I don't know how the fuck you got that, but hey, you call me when you're out, all right?
You know what? I'll tell you what. I will call you when I'm out.
All right. No, you won't. Go
All
fuck
right.
yourself.
I-
Love you. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Well, fuck you. Suck my dick.
Bye-bye. All right, sorry about that. But either way, I think we just wait till Monday. I'm too sick to even give a shit, and it's fucking Saturday. I'm in weekend mode. I'm sure you guys probably
You
are
can
as
do
well.
that.
But for now, we just think about those two plans. I'm down for either or, but if we, like I said, if we tackle the removal of her, then we got to come up with a big plan for that.
Hopefully I can see where Libby is with the investigation from like the mayoral office. I'll try to play it very Switzerland, see what information she can give me, and if I have any inkling that Mila's gonna burn with orders, then if it burns, then we rebuild.
Oh yeah, I mean, if we burn down the whole fucking thing, then that's probably even better. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the best outcome. I'll be honest.
Just set the whole building on fire?
Well, burn the whole thing down figuratively, and then we rebuild it. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought you meant literally. Okay.
But anyways, guys, this sickness is hitting me in waves. I'm gonna go chill out. You guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Beefy, you've been great with HR. Keep it up. We need somebody who actually takes notes and keeps track of everything, because we definitely don't do that. So I'm gonna sleep in the bathroom. Good night, guys.
All right.
Good night.
Guys, I gotta take a shit. It's hitting me in waves. My sinuses are so fucked. It's a Saturday. I'm just gonna chill, man. I'm so sorry. We talk tomorrow, brother. Or not tomorrow, Monday. All right, guys. I know short.